What 2021 has firmly taught us is that Vietnam and India are not serious supply chain alternatives to China, not in the short term anyway. The media bigged them up, perhaps because of political bias, but the reason they were wrong is that this was not simply about a workforce. Rather, a strong supply chain is about the capabilities a country possesses to manufacture something in terms of technology, its infrastructure, its logistics and its affordability, and as it happens Vietnam and India do not even come close to offering what China has. Whilst these countries of course can assemble things such as iPhones, what they cannot do is supply and make the components themselves. Instead, China has in practice increased its hold in the Apple supply chain in terms of parts manufactured and decoupled from it. Can, for example, India and Vietnam make phone screens, sensors and other parts? No, they can make very low-end products and put things together. If anything, the whole political impact of the trade war has been massively inflated. China is moving up, not leaving supply chains. You know what kind of things you get is made in Vietnam or India these days? Things like low-end hotel plastic combs or fabrics, things which do not need sophistication and technology to create, of which there is no value or profit for China to make anymore. When anti-China sentiment was boiling at its global height in 2020, there was an artificial narrative pushed by the mainstream media of supply chain shifts from China, and Modi sought to capitalize it with his Made in India initiative. Look how badly that has aged. US is worried exactly about that. China moving up the supply chain. In Vietnam, even though the labor cost might be 20% of Guangdong, they can't even get things like the proper lubricants for their industrial machinery there, or anyone to repair things. China's societal stability is vital for a reliable supply chain, which can't be found anywhere else. The workers in Southeast Asia do not necessarily have the work ethic and skill of their Chinese counterparts. When people talk about supply chain, they tend to forget the chain part of the equation. This is where both India and Vietnam loses out to China.